Today I'm going to be talking about the time Batman almost got the Justice League killed. Greetings and welcome back. I'm your host, JJP. Justice League Doom is based on a graphic novel, JLA Tower of Babel by Mark Waid, where Batman's contingency plan to neutralize the Justice League members if they ever went rogue are stolen and used against them by a villain. So, let's dive in and explore this excellent animated movie. But first, it's trivia time. Superman is voiced by Tim Daly, who voiced Superman in the animated series which ran from 1996 to 2000. But who voiced Superman in the Justice League animated series, which ran from 2001 to 2004, and its continuation, Justice League Unlimited, which ran from 2004 to 2006? Stay tuned to the end to find out. And if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please like and subscribe. I know it's an old film, but possible spoilers ahead, just in case you haven't gotten round to watching it yet. Justice League Doom was released on the 28th of February 2012 and was directed by Lauren Montgomery and written by Dwayne McDuffie. Music was composed by Christopher Drake. The film would see the return of most of the voice actors from the Justice League animated series, starting with Kevin Conroy as Batman, Susan Eisenberg as Wonder Woman, Carl Lumbly as Martian Manhunter, and Michael Rosenbaum as The Flash. Phil Lamar, who voiced Green Lantern John Stewart in the Justice League animated series, would be replaced here by Nathan Fillion, who voices the Hal Jordan Green Lantern. Justice League Doom starts with Batman investigating a series of robberies and trying to decipher how the gang are entering the buildings without being detected or causing any structural damage. This investigation leads Batman to a robbery in progress by the Royal Flush Gang. Instead of waiting for backup, Batman decides to take them on and is nearly taken out after receiving severe injuries. Lucky for him, the rest of the Justice League join the fight, and after a big battle, manage to apprehend them. Cyborg, voiced here by Bumper Robinson, takes out the last member as he tries to escape. Tired and battered, Batman gets in his Batmobile to return to the Batcave, not realizing that he has an unwanted hitchhiker in the guise of Mirror Master, voiced here by Alexis Denisov, who also voiced him in the Justice League Unlimited series. Once in the Batcave, Mirror Master, in holographic form so as not to set off any motion sensor alarms, downloads some very sensitive information from the computer as instructed by a voice in his ear, before returning to the Batmobile and hiding in the rearview mirror as he had done on his way there. At the Louisiana swamp, we encounter Bane, who is voiced by Carlos Alasraqui, who has just fought and killed an alligator. He is then surrounded by Cheetah, voiced by Claudia Black, Metallo, voiced by Paul Blackthorne, Star Sapphire, voiced by Olivia Darbo, and Ma'alafak, voiced by Carl Lumbly. At first, Bane thinks they are there for him. However, they are all there because they all received $10 million and an invitation to the swamp. Then, the Hall of Doom rises from the swamp and opens its doors. Once inside, they are met by the main villain of the film, Vandal Savage, voiced by Phil Morris, who is 50,000 years old and cannot die, due to a meteorite that landed in what would be in the modern day the island of Sumatra. Vandal went to investigate it, and ended up sleeping next to the meteorite due to the warmth it was giving off. Unbeknownst to him at the time, bathing in the meteor's radioactive light granted him immortality and advanced intelligence. After introducing himself, he offers them each, including Mirror Master, who was already there, $100 million plus expenses to kill the Justice League, using the plan stolen from the Batcave. Once the offer is accepted, he names the new team the Legion of Doom. Here is where things turn nasty for the Justice League. Batman gets buried alive with the remains of his parents by Bane. Superman is shot with a kryptonite bullet in the chest by Metallo. The Flash has a bomb attached to his wrist, which will explode if he slows down by Mirror Master. Wonder Woman has a cluster of nanomachines attached to her brainstem, broadcasting to her visual and auditory centers, making her see whatever Cheetah wants her to see. Martian Manhunter is poisoned by magnesium and set alight by Ma Aleph Ak. Green Lantern is tricked using lifelike androids and poisoned by a synthesized version of Scarecrow's fear toxin to combat his will, as fear is the enemy of will, by Star Sapphire. After the Legion of Doom complete their tasks, they return to the Hall of Doom to celebrate. In the meantime, Batman manages to escape and communicate the solutions to the current onslaught of his fellow Justice Leaguers. Once recovered, the Justice League is shocked by Batman's admission that the plans used to neutralize them were formulated by him. Back at the Hall of Doom, Vandal Savage reveals his true plan to destroy half to two-thirds of the human population and remake the world. How exactly Vandal Savage plans to accomplish such a task, and how the Justice League managed to stop his genocidal plan, is something I don't want to spoil here. Justice League Doom is very well written, boasts an amazing voice cast, and is beautifully animated. It's action-packed, and does manage to keep you on the edge of your seat. Not bad for a direct-to-video release, I would say. It also raises some interesting questions. Was Batman right in having these contingency plans in place to neutralize the Justice League in case they ever went rogue? Should he have at least gotten a consent or approval of his fellow Leaguers before executing any of his plans? Were Batman's actions a betrayal of trust? These questions, and many others posed, are up to you to answer. Now, it's important to mention that there are some very mature themes, and some of the violence may be a bit too intense for younger viewers, so the 12 certificate here in the UK, or the PG-13 certificate in the US, is truly earned. So, parental discretion is advised. Justice League Doom is the film I'm proud to own on Blu-ray, as part of my collection of DC animated films. Certainly a worthy entry into the DCAU, in my opinion. Now to answer the trivia question. Superman was voiced by George Newbern in the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited series. Are you a fan of the DC animated films and TV shows? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content. I've been JJP, and I look forward to discussing films and shows that we are all passionate about. Hope to see you soon.